Tells me I'm live. Yay, I've been live for a few seconds. Hey, folks, how you doing? How's everybody? I'm just waiting for some people to show up, and I'm just going to keep, kind of babbling to myself until I see the numbers climb or see somebody say hi. It's Thursday night. Welcome to the Thursday edition of the 710 Daily Sesh. I'm really excited. I'll be more excited when I can find my grinder, because I'm trying to roll a joint here while I'm having a chat with you folks. So yeah, I am here. I am rolling a joint, and I have a couple of people already waiting in the wings with me. I have my friend for a couple of years, Sita von Windheim. I hope I can, pronounce her, like, a beautiful German name, and I say it with a very, very, very strong Newfoundland accent. Yeah, but Sita is here. Sita is she is the creator of this amazing product that I use on the regular. I think it's going to come in here a second. Icy Pot. This is one of the best topicals I've ever used. I absolutely love this product. And that's how I met Sita. I came through Icy Pot. And after chatting with Sita and continuing along my journey with natural medicine, Sita helped me learn a little bit more about essential oils, because she's extremely brilliant when it comes to essential oils. And I tell people this all the time. Then she also helped me learn a little bit about microdosing, as I wanted to get into it here a couple of years ago. And she really, hi Ron, she really helped me out with my education and knowledge about all of those things. I mentioned the show to her here a few weeks back, and I said, Sita, we do this really fun show, and I'd really like to give away, I'd really like you to come on and maybe give away some products. And that's when she sent me an infused tea and 3 of these little dudes with the Icy Pot in them. The glare, I got to turn this light off, to give away tonight, along with the bong, which I'm really excited to give away, which came to me from Jean Jabali of Hemp Heaven, my favorite little head shop here in Nova Scotia. And also, just before I bring in Sita, I have to mention this show. This is the first show of our 2nd year doing this 710 Daily Sesh. So we are starting year number 2 tonight. And thank you all for coming on in and starting year number 2 with me. Kim Cooper will probably be popping in and taking over the sesh for a few minutes, which I'm really excited about. I always love it when Kim decides she's going to pop in and say, hey. So she should be popping in probably somewhere around the 7:10 mark would be my guess. So I'm going to take a quick look over here. Who have we got coming on in now? We have, hey, Dee, and yeah, I see Kim now. Hey, Dee. Hello, Jesse. Hi, Mike. JJ, Facebook user, season 2. Congrats. Yes, thank you. And I'm going to bring in Sita now. Hey, Sita.
Hi, Cindy.
How are you?
I'm doing really well. It's turned out to be a rather rainy afternoon in Vancouver, but here we are.
Yeah, we've nothing but rain here today as well, but I would rather have rain than snow. So I'm actually okay with that.
Good.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming in and having a chat with me and a sesh with me. I wish we could have gotten your video working. Unfortunately, you're all done up and willing to be here, but we do have a beautiful picture. So I'm going to point the right way. I'm pointing the right way.
Yeah, you're pointing the right way.
This is my beautiful friend, Sita. Hi, Kim. Yeah. So, Sita, you made Icy Pot. Tell me a little bit more about Icy Pot. I know, but not everybody here knows.
So Icy Pot was created because at the time that I created it, there were only pain bombs in the industry. Everything was a thick, goopy, gluey, oily mess, and it left your clothes stained. It didn't absorb, and some of it smelled really bad. There were just many problems with the creams and ointments that were on the market, and I discovered a way to infuse a gel, because it's basically aloe vera gel that's been infused with a concoction I make from the roots of the cannabis plant.
Nice.
which is extremely unique, and I use a unique set of ingredients to extract the roots, and they're extremely pain relieving and very healing. And then I also use essential oils that stop pain or interrupt the pain process. So what I did is I did a lot of research into what causes pain and why we have pain. And then I addressed it in this ointment.
Nice. And you said back when you first made it, there were only these some goopy lotions back then. How long have you been making this stuff?
About 5 years now.
Yeah, it's been a while. I met you back at the Harvest Fest a number of years ago when you were down in Nova Scotia for our yearly festival, and you had given everybody out these tiny little samples at the time, and that was the first time I got to try it.
Well, I use it every day. I use it on pain, and it's particularly good for migraines.
Yeah. I have somebody that purchases it, and that's what when I went to visit her yesterday, she was putting it in her head because she had a migraine starting for sure. I'm going to invite Kim and Adam in just for some fun for a minute because we've got the 710 coming up, and it is the first episode of our second year. If that's okay with you, Sita?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure Kim's in here with admin status, but I'm going to add her myself anyway. Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim. Is Kim frozen? Oh, there she is. Hi, Kim. And welcome,
Hi.
Adam. Adam is, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. I worked on it like all day, and I just don't think I was doing it any justice. So Adam T, welcome. Adam, this is my friend Sita. Sita, this is our new host, Adam.
Hi, Adam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
And I think you know Kim.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, we
Hi,
know
Kim.
each other. How you doing, Sita? Long time no see. I think the last time I saw you was my Vancouver trip for the Mom Cup.
Probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a few years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, that's for sure. Welcome to the sesh. Glad that Cindy invited you on as a guest and joining us here on the IWK 710 Daily Sesh. We're coming up on 710. I'm going to take the opportunity to take over the camera and the mic for a few seconds. For the first sesh of the year of 2021 season, the very first one for the next 365 days, I'm going to give away this little hat here. I've got a nice little cap, baseball cap style, short box cap. And everybody that's watching tonight, pick a number between 420 and 710. And I've got my hubby in the other room. He's going to pick the magic number that it will win tonight. He isn't seeing any of the numbers, so it'll be totally fair that way. And he'll drop that off to me, and I will let you guys know who comes the closest to tonight's lucky number that's chosen. And you guys are going to take away this hat. If the winner of the hat is in Canada, I will also include a supply of my Healthy Highs fruit bars to go along with the hat. So good luck to everybody, and welcome to the 710 Daily Sesh, year 2.
Year 2. And speaking of the 710, happy 710.
Happy 710, everybody. Silence in the sesh room while everybody's dabbing.
The lighter's clicking. The lighter's clicking. I thought that was funny.
And now everybody coughs. Now we cough in unison.
This is my new little carb cap I found the other day. It's a mushroom topper, huh?
Oh, that's cute.
Very cute.
That's super cool.
Very
Yeah,
cute.
I absolutely loved it. So Kim, I'm gonna ask you one more question before I get back to Sita here. How does it feel to have started this and have it? Yeah, we're on year 2 now.
Year 2. Well, it's mind blowing, really, quite honestly. I mean, when I started this, I thought, 30 days, right? We're on lockdown, 30 days, and this will be all over. I got 420 to do. That's coming up next month. I'll be good to go. Here we are, 365 days later.
Who would have thunk, eh?
Yeah.
Same thing. I wonder what's going to happen with the 420 next month.
Yeah. Well, we're thinking that about all the events this year, right?
Events, yeah.
Everything, of course, was canceled last year. I kind of figured everything was going to be canceled again this year, but now I'm hearing about major events like the CNE is already advertising that they are going to go forward in August.
Wow. Yeah.
So
You have
if
to present
the
your
CNE
vaccination certificate to get in.
maybe, well, I mean, and that the government's leaving that up to private business to decide, right? They're not mandating it, but they're saying if you want to mandate it for your business, you can. So what I'm thinking is cannabis grassroots people, if the CNE can put on an event, then we can.
Absolutely.
And I don't see grassroots events demanding a certificate.
So yeah, let me just add to that one more time. Karma Cup 2021.
Yeah, that's
Any
where
luck,
my
right?
brain is, because the Karma Cup is the week after the CNE. So if they can host the CNE, then how can they stop Karma?
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So fingers are crossed.
Fingers and toes. I want to
Yeah.
go to Toronto in September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fingers
Sounds
are
like a
crossed.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. But we don't talk about that shit on there. It's all about the smile.
Absolutely. And the smile is we're going to have Karma Cup this year. And we're going to think positive. And with any luck, we'll all end up in Toronto visiting each other.
Yeah.
And Adam's going to host us all. We've got a host, by the way, in Toronto.
Yeah. Adam lives in Toronto. We're all crashing at Adam.
Oh, yes. Everyone's got a place at Adam's.
Hope you have room, Adam.
I was going to say that would be a massive sesh, which I would not be mad about.
We're coming. Oh, for God's sake. All right. Well, everybody, pick your numbers between 420 and 710. And I will pop back in and say goodbye at the end, sometime just after 420. Enjoy your chat with Theta.
I'm going to. Thank you so much, Kim.
And happy 710 Daily Sesh, everybody. Hashtag IWK 710 Daily Sesh. Get it out there and join us nightly, 30 minutes a day, just to get away. See you later.
Thanks, guys. Sita, back to us. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you about is you helped me 2-ish years ago when I first wanted to learn about microdosing. I was asking the world all over Facebook, I need to learn about microdosing. I want to learn. Everybody was very, very shy. And because we had already had, a little bit of a relationship around Icy Pot, you reached out to me and you helped me a lot. And I'm sure that I'm not the only person that you've helped. And you had these microdose caps that made it so easy to learn.
Well, those actually came to me from a friend of mine who makes them. And we've been friends, 15 years. And he said, you should really try these. These are really doing amazing things for people. And he had been listening to Paul Stamets and all that. And he's a chef and he makes stuff. So, caramels and things like that. And so he started making these caps and I just kind of said, okay. And then I started offering them to people, just, hey, I got these microdose caps. I did a bit of research and they just took off.
Yeah. They made a huge difference in my life, and they led me to doing more research and doing more learning. I have since then gone on to microdose with just Golden Teachers the last year or so, and it's been just as amazing. But as a nervous person, I mean, like learning about these caps and being able to take something that was actually already put together and it had already been used by people and tried by people, and it came with recommendations. I mean, it meant a lot. I mean, it gave me the confidence to try and to research more. You must get a lot of that.
I do, because if you go and look in the market right now, a lot of people are touting microdoses, but they're all over 100 milligrams. And when we did the research into what actually works in the brain, it was found that after 25 to 50 milligrams, there's really no more activity. It doesn't matter how much more you take, it doesn't create any more brain activity, which is why mushrooms help you with anxiety and depression. They create more pathways. So basically, and these pathways basically bring light to your brain and your life. This is how I describe it. And having a trusted friend make them to my specifications made me feel good, because all the products I make are all dosed for medicinal purposes. So even my creams and everything are very, very standard dosed.
Yeah, I mean, I will attest to that. I mean, like there's no extra in here. There's just enough with these icy pots, and I found the same with those caps. They help me. Like they very much were like a natural anxiety killer almost, and they have helped me. They help me discover myself. And I've said this to a lot of people, but psilocybin, it's helped me. It's put a path in front of me that all I've had to do is walk.
That's what a lot of people say, that it opens them up. When you have anxiety and you become depressed, you start shutting down. Your brain starts shutting down. The more you shut down, your brain shuts down. The more it shuts down. And this is almost like you're getting a lightened pathway to go on. The dose is 25 milligram is such a small dose that you would have to take 40 of those 25 milligram caps to get 1 gram. And really you can't feel it. And it does, it's good for everyone to take these. I've seen it reduce anxiety. People who tend to be slightly agitated or more agitated, it reduces agitation in that way. And I even have some people who give these to their family members as vitamins because they work so well in calming them and relaxing them.
Well, that makes sense, putting it in with the vitamins. I mean, when I microdose, I take it in the morning. It does give, with my vitamins, it gives a boost of energy, I find. I mean, like we're only taking such a small amount. I take a 0.15 myself. So I take 150 milligrams, and it's just enough that I get a boost of energy for the day. Colors seem a little bit brighter. I tell people I'm happier on a microdose day than I am, on other days. Like there's a skip to my step.
That I also make caps for nighttime with 5-HTP, which aids in sleep and dream.
Yes, I do.
As well as the caffeine ones.
Yes,
and
I do.
I like the caffeine one myself because I don't drink coffee. So it's a natural green. It's a natural plant caffeine. It's not. Oh, you've got them there. Cool.
Oh yes.
Always handy.
Yes. And then when I have insomnia nights, if I get to about 2:00 in the morning and I'm still not tired yet, I take one of these, and within an hour I'm falling asleep and happy about it. I'm going to take a second, and I'm going to let you all know that I am jumping on the end of Kim's 420 to 710 giveaway. I have 4 little giveaways to give away here that Sita sent me, just so you know. So I have 3 little icy pots to give away. I think they're 5 gram samples, and I have an infused tea, and I've got that to give away as well. So I just wanted to pop in and let you know that beyond Kim's giveaway, there's that. And at the end of it all, I will be picking the number. There were 27 entries for this bad boy, the St. Patty's Day bong that was donated by Hemp Heaven. So I just wanted to give a couple shout outs that way. And happy 420. I'm a minute late. I'm so sorry. That's because I got into chatting with wonderful Sita. I love hearing about all this stuff. I mean, like I'll post some stuff of Sita's, and she'll I'll post the icy pot, and I'll just say, I've got some of this. And Sita always pops up, and she'll give the paragraph that teaches everybody about it. And I always forget, and I learn so much every time you do that. And you're always there with some really amazing advice too, outside of the microdosing and outside of the icy pot. You're always one of these people that has amazing advice, and so much about essential oils as well. Like, I mean, you've created a couple of perfumes with essential oils that help to trigger certain things in the brain as well.
Yeah, it's a hobby of mine to study treatments and therapies, and I've learned. I'm a licensed aromatherapist in Canada, but I'm also a cranial sacral therapist. I've been a cranial sacral therapist for over 25 years, and I was a teaching assistant for many years. And that's all natural. I just love natural medicine and what there is out in the world. I love discovering new and unusual ways of helping ourselves, because we all have aches and pains, and we all sometimes eat too much or need some help sleeping, or our skin's not that great. And most people run out to the drugstore and buy a drug or a cream or something. And I'd rather find something natural.
Yeah, and I'm again something else. I'm a firsthand witness that Sita does this. I used a Moroccan oil in my hair for years, like this. That ladies, that Moroccan oil, that really oily. You put like 2 or 3 drops in your hand, and you put it through your hair. It's supposed to help heal your hair. And I mentioned to Sita, what it was doing to my hair, and you created a natural version of that. I mean, I've had the bottle now for probably going on 2 years, and it's still a third full because you just need so little, but it made a huge difference in my hair.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. I make a skincare line as well, face care, and I've actually started adding regular mushrooms, shiitake mushroom, to my face serum. Ooh, yeah. And
yeah.
Again, just finding natural things to put on your skin rather than chemical things.
Absolutely. I noticed a huge difference. Everybody tells me when I tell them I've got 2 grandchildren, they stop and they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, cannabis, isn't it wonderful? But it's true. Like, I mean, like I'm also an ex-smoker, like a cigarette smoker. So I mean, I was smoking a pack and a half a day. I should have wrinkles. I should look 60 instead of looking, 45 when I'm 50 years old. And I really do believe that using cannabis on my skin has helped reverse and stop some of the aging process.
Oh, definitely. If you ever have, I've got a skin condition called basal cell carcinoma, and you get these rough skin patches. They're cancerous, but they're invasive, but not life-threatening. And I just put a patch of straight cannabis oil on them for about 2-3 weeks, and they're gone.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's cannabis. It does so much. I mean, well, natural plant medicine does so much, and we've lost sight of it. And it's nice to know that there are people out there that are working to keep it around and bring it back.
Well, it's coming back because, especially in the skincare industry and body care industry right now, people are realizing that all the chemicals that they're they're putting in, like when you wash your hair with shampoo that's got chemicals in it, it goes on your skin. And then you put the conditioner on and that gets on your skin. And then your skin breaks out and you go to the store and you buy something that strips all the oil and ruins the pH. I mean, some people advise barely using any soap when you shower. Because
Yeah,
and not to take long hot baths with tons of bubble bath.
Yeah, I've heard that one for years, and I know a lot of women that, I mean, like, you know, if they take a long hot bath or even 10 minutes, you know, they have to go to the doctor and get something for a yeast infection because it, you know, it does them so much harm in their, you know, their most sensitive areas.
Well, yeah, so just stay out of the bath or take a lukewarm bath and put some good, like, vinegar or oatmeal in it or something like that. But there's lots of things you can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Sina, we're near the end. Thank you so much for coming on with me and chatting with me. I have really enjoyed having you here. I always enjoy having a chat with you, actually.
Well, I'll come back another time because I wanted to share some of the stories I have from the clients that are using the mushrooms.
Well, why don't you share one right now? Like, let's
Okay.
you know, let's finish our joint, and I'll be quiet and I'll let you share a few stories.
I have a family I've been working with cannabis for many years. They have various issues, and the beautiful, lovely husband who's in his early 40s was recently diagnosed with frontal lobe dementia in his early 40s, and so he had to stop work for a while because he was forgetting stuff at work, and he got really, really depressed because he knows he's going to die from this, and it's going to be not a nice death. So his wife reached out to me and asked if I had something to help with that. And so I said yes. I just started working with these mushrooms. And so he's on the blue ones for day and the red ones for night. And since he started taking them, he has come to terms with the fact that he's going to die. And he's good about it. And he is helping his family through the trauma before it happens. And now everyone in the family, because the family all got depressed, because this man saved the family, and he's a beautiful soul, and he's done so much for him, and now he's being taken like way too soon. And the family, with the help of mushrooms, are working through it, and they're actually good about it. And I am just so amazed that they are supporting him and he's supporting them, and how they're working together, all because of mushrooms.
They're finding peace with what's going on.
Yeah, they're working through it, and they're understanding, and it, you know, it is what it is, and they're making the best of what they have. And he'll always be in their hearts and minds, and they, you know, his energy there will go on. Yeah,
that's beautiful. And you're not the first person that I've chatted with that has said mushrooms. You know, like with the new radio show, we've chatted with a few people, but mushrooms help a lot with somebody that has to face their end of life. That it's become a large part in helping them pass and helping them accept that they're passing. And,
right. And here it's also helping the family with the acceptance and the understanding.
Yeah,
so it's really a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely gorgeous that a plant, again, I mean, this is something that's come to us from the earth, is helping people come to terms with the fact that is where they're returning. And there's a beautiful symmetry in that. And there's just, I'm going to get emotional because it just really hits me that it does so much to help these people. I think it's absolutely gorgeous.
And you too, all of us.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, mushrooms are saving my life. They're literally saving my life, and they have done so much for me. And so has cannabis. Natural medicine is becoming a very large part of my life because it shows me what it can do, and it's helping me heal, and it's helping me face stuff that I never wanted to face. So I'm beyond thankful for natural medicine and the people that have taught me about it, such as you.
Oh, thank you. I'd like to share some more of the medicine I have, so I will. I would like to donate or give away 10 bags of the tea.
You are amazing. Would you like to give them to 10 people or all to one person?
No, I think to 10 people, because they really a lot of people can benefit from one tea bag. If we make a liter of tea out of one bag, that's a whole gram worth of medicine, and you could share it with or break it up and take it over a week. It keeps in the fridge.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much. So we'll add that onto the 10 number, onto the draw that we do later. So I've got the 4 that are in my hand and 10 more. So that'll be 14 that you're sending out. You are very generous. Thank you so much, Sita.
Oh, you're welcome. It was lovely chatting with you.
Yeah, it was great chatting. I'm going to bring Kim and Adam in so we can all do a sesh together near the end, and we can give away some stuff and have some fun. Hi, Kim.
Hello, hello,
Adam.
hello.
Hey.
So welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, thanks. Welcome back to me. Did everybody pick their number for the hat and the edibles? I mean, Cindy's got shit tons of giveaways. Tonight is like giveaway night on IWK. It's our first one back for a brand new year, so year 2 here at the 710 Daily Sesh. So yeah, let's pour on the giveaways. Thank you so much for that contribution, Sita. I mean, that's amazing, and oh my God, what a story, eh? I think it touched a lot of people in the house tonight.
Yeah, it got me going. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So I hope everybody's got their number picked between 420 and 710. Logged into the chat. If you know, once I disclose the winning number, if you know that you're the closest, then feel free to chime in and let us know. Otherwise, I will go through the chat at the end of the show and put up in the comments who actually won, to verify who tonight's winner is for this nice NOSER hat. NOSER, Northern Ontario Cannabis Education and Resources, our host company. And of course, my edibles, my Healthy Highs fruit bars. Facebook
really
user
good.
667 for Teresa. Has everybody got their number in? You didn't pick one either. Well, hurry up, Mary. We'll wait for you. Last call for numbers. It's in my hand. I'm going to open up the paper. Countdown is on. Mary, get it in there. All right. There's Mary. There's Facebook user. Okay. Last call.
I got done in, so we're good.
All right. Done is typed in. We're done. Numbers are out. The winner for tonight's NOSER prize pack donated by me is whoever guessed the number closest to 529. 529 is the number my hubby picked. So whoever guessed the closest to 529 is the winner of the HAP and the Healthy High fruit bars. Congratulations to whoever. You did 666. 529 is the number. 501, that was fairly close. I'll go through the chat at the end, and I will tag you, whoever the winner is. I will tag you and say congrats in the post. Thank you very much for joining us.
That was what number you just pulled? 521?
529.
529.
529. 529.
Okay. And before I get into the slew of prizes here, I'm going to go do, we're going to give away, while I've still got Kim here, we're going to give away the bong.
Oh, cool.
The bong. And just for anybody who didn't know, Kim over here, she put together the ad for me, God bless her heart, because she is, whether she likes to admit it or not, my tech guru. Without her, I wouldn't know half the stuff I know when it comes to tech. And that's the truth. You know, she's learned a lot in the past few years, and now she's trying to teach this crazy blonde blue noser here. So we are going to give away this amazing bong. It's also got a lighter in here. We've got a sugarcane hemp cyclone. We have a pack of there is a skunk brand, Skunkalicious in there, and some pre-roll cones in there as well. Everything's
Very
got
cool.
a green tinge to it. It is a St. Patty's Day giveaway. And thank you so much to Jean Jabley of Hemp Heaven in Lower Sackville, Nova Scotia. She is constantly giving me stuff to give away, and she is just a great supporter and a great friend. I had 27 names put in. I've got them all listed over here. I did send everybody their numbers.
And that puzzle, I got a lot of your answers and I redirected them your way. People were messaging me with their answers, and I would try to guide them through if they were close but not quite. So I took care of a few of those for you and then sent them your way to give them your answer to you.
Awesome.
Cindy came up with the puzzle idea, and I created the puzzle, so it was a joint effort. I couldn't come up with the puzzle idea. I'm like so burnt out trying to think of puzzles. It's like, you come up with the phrase and I'll figure out how to make it.
So what you did, and I mean, like everybody got "Kiss Me, I'm Irish."
Yeah.
And it just took some people. It took some prompting to get Irish.
Yeah.
But,
Now make it 420 friendly.
Make it 420 friendly. So I got "Kiss Me, I'm Stoned," "Kiss Me, I'm Fried," "Kiss Me, I'm Baked," and everybody came back around once I told them. All you had to do was rhyme it with Irish. They like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I got 27 entries. I do have your names listed here, and I'm going to hit the random number generator. I've got it set up 1 to 27. I hit the button, and whoever ended up being told they were number 6, you are the winner.
You are the winner.
I'm going to go to the list. I'm going to tell everybody who won.
JJ was number 7. She's like, fuck.
It's a nice bong, JJ. I know. What?
She's in the kitchen screaming, fuck.
I hear Hillary Desmarius.
Cool.
Yeah. So Hillary, I'll get your address and we'll work out getting that to you. Congratulations, Hillary. I'm really excited for you. Yeah.
Awesome. Congrats, everybody. All right, I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
I'm gonna say goodnight. Happy 710 Daily Sesh, everybody. Remember, do the hashtag IWK 710 Daily Sesh. I'll be back on Monday, and everybody have a great weekend. Thanks for coming in, Kim.
Same with you, Adam. Thank you so much for joining us. You were kind of silent over there, but that's okay. I look forward to next Wednesday. Adam's going to be back running his own show next Wednesday. So join the 710 Daily Sesh on Wednesday and see what Adam's got in store. He said he's got some music to share with us. So I'm pretty
Absolutely.
excited. Absolutely.
It's going to be a real performance on Wednesday night. So tune in on Wednesday night if you want to see some awesome original music.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Adam, and we'll see you Wednesday.
See you then.
Okay. And we're back to me and you, Sita. We're going to give away some stuff. We're just going to draw some numbers, and then I will direct 10 of these people to send you their address. How does that sound?
Yes, if they could send them to SITA at canamed.ca.
Okay, well, that's what I'll do is once I know the names of the people that go with us, instead of messaging you, I'll get them to email you directly.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the 3 little icy pots I have here, and I'm going to give these away. So the first icy pot goes to number 429. 429 gets an icy pot. Congratulations, 429. You are going to love this icy pot. And if anybody, when you get these things, when you try them, and if you'd like to get more, just get a hold of me. I can help you with that. If you live near me, I can directly help you. If you live away from me, I can again set you up to email Sita and make sure that you can get the product that you want. The next one goes to 686. Haha, came up. Good night, Steve. Thank you so much for joining us. Steve joins us every night from Scotland. Sita?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite a ways.
Yeah, so he stays up until midnight so he can catch our 7:10 daily sesh every day. We really appreciate it. So number 632 gets the last icy pot. Congratulations. If you know that you're these numbers, you can pop up and let me know. Save me from searching. Otherwise, I'll just take a look through after the session is over, and I will find the winners. So now I'm getting into the tea. The next 11 numbers win a tea bag that you can make some tea with. So we have number 585 is the first winner. Again, if I don't have these numbers identical, I will get the closest number 2, and the first person who guessed it wins. So if somebody's guessed a number before you, it'll go to them versus you. I'm so sorry. At 694 gets another cup of tea. Or tea bag. So Stina, you always end up with some of the best joyous stories coming from people about people, like this last one that you told us about the mushrooms. That was just absolutely beautiful and amazing.
Well, like I said, I enjoyed helping people. I enjoy working with the medical field, but not from the pharmaceutical end. And I've been really blessed that, where I've come to in my life, that's what I get to do.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, like, I don't, I'm picking numbers as I'm chatting with you and just showing them. I very much, I do the same. Like I don't help in the same way you help. But I do get some people that call me up because I'm good. I'm not shy about asking for things. I have no problem with making a post on social media and saying somebody's in the need of this, can somebody help me? And I guess that's a special talent because not everybody, I guess, has that guts. So I tend to get a lot of people that come to me looking for help, and I always go on the hunt and find it. And so I'm helping people in a different way, but I do understand how amazing it feels to help put a smile on somebody's face in some way.
I've been very fortunate to work with a naturopath who was very much into cannabis, or is very much into cannabis. And he saw the benefits of it, and he would refer his patients to me, and then we would discuss what might work for them. And so for more than 10 years, I've been very, very closely associated with making custom medicine for people. And so I've learned what works and what doesn't. And all these things that I do, like I said, I'm very fortunate to be working in this field. Comes from the fact that I just love working with plants. I just love working with essential oils. I love making my own skincare.
I love your skincare. I still have some dewdrops that I use on my eyes. Mm-hmm. And, again, I really do believe using these products that are infused. It's the reason why people gasp when they find out that I'm 50 years old and I have 2 grandchildren. And I love that I can make them gasp that way, but I really do. I would be curious about trying, the product that you say is now infused with mushrooms, because cannabis has done so much for my skin. I would be curious to see, what else can be done with other plants, right? I haven't experimented that far.
I'm currently working on formulating a new line of topicals that will include mushrooms like chaga and reishi and others for topical use. So I'm just starting to find out more what mushrooms do for your skin and how they work with your nervous system, and if they actually do anything with, if you put it on a painful spot on your skin, will psilocybin also reduce the pain?
Yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, one thing I have learned since starting to microdose, and more so in the last, I'd say, 8 months, I've really learned it. It's not just the psilocybin. It's not just the magic mushrooms that have such amazing health benefits. Like, I mean, it's your grocery store mushrooms too.
Oh yeah, it's all of them. It's the ones that you find in the forest. It's the chaga mushrooms you can actually find in the forest. The reishi mushrooms. My son took reishi mushrooms almost 30 years ago because he had immune disorders when he was a baby, and there was nothing that we could do. And reishi mushrooms really helped boost his immune system even that long ago.
Wow. Yeah, I have I don't even know if it's within my reach. No, that's the psilocybin. This is the one. This is one of the ones. One of the first books that I bought when I started learning.
Oh, cool!
And it has so much information in it, and most of it is about like your garden variety. Walk into a grocery store and or grow in your own garden mushrooms. It tells you what they're good for, how to take them to use them medically, or how to just, cook with them to bring out the best benefits, how to make mushroom wine. Like, I mean,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a really cool book. And I can't remember who suggested that I purchase it, but it was one of the first ones I purchased, and it's taught me so much.
Oh, I'm going to have to check it out because I have to embark on a whole research scheme for this line of products. So
absolutely. So healing mushrooms is what it's called.
I will write that down right now.
Yep. And I ordered it on Amazon, so it's pretty simple to get. And with that, I probably really should end the broadcast because I am almost 20 minutes over, and my boss might get mad at me.
All righty, take care.
Probably not. It was really great. It was really great to chat with you, and I look forward to doing it again, Sita.
Me too. Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. And thanks everybody for joining me. It was a really great sesh. Sita is such a lovely lady to chat with. She's so full of knowledge, and she's so smart. And it's always great to enjoy a sesh with you fine folks. So until next Thursday, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you know that there is no movie night tonight. Kim is taking the weekend off, and she absolutely 100% deserves it. So congratulations to all the winners. I do have the list of numbers written down. I will be going through it. I will be letting you know, and I will be passing the information along to Sita. So thank you so much for joining me. Gosh, it was a really great sesh and a really great chat. You guys have a great night. I love you.